Hello, everyone. Welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. This is going to be your Divine Feminine Energy read for 2020. Now, if you haven't listened to the Divine Masculine 2020, I will be releasing them the same day, so soon. This is just the energy that I'm tapping into, that I'm channeling for you at this time. We all know that everybody has free will, so we can wake up each day, each moment of each day, and make a choice that's best for us and can change things, right? But as the overall energy and what we've learned so far and what we need to finally let go of, I felt it was very important to get these messages out. This is why Spirit was saying, yes, do this. And this will be part of the 2020 series. I'm going to get that organized there in the channel so it's easier for you guys to get to that. Take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind. Whenever you're guided to this is the perfect time for you, where you're at in your life, to hear these messages. So we're going to tune into the the feminine energy. I'm so sorry, we already did the masculine. The masculine wants to come through for the feminine. I'm not really sure why. So maybe that's encouraging you, Divine Feminines, to allow the masculine energy within you, because we all hold masculine and feminine energies. To allow the masculine within you to speak and take action. That's a message for somebody because they wanted to come through. Your masculine energy within you wants you to speak your truth about something, take action towards something, and you know what that is. Somebody needed to hear that. But we're tuning into the Divine Feminine energy of 2020. Let's see what lessons have been learned. Wow. What major lessons have you been learning over the last decade, Divine Feminines? And I'm just can I just speak to this because this is so true. And I say this all the time. I've gone through so many deaths and rebirths in this last decade and really, truly ended a very traumatic, heartbreaking 10-year cycle. And some other cycles that I'm putting to death soon because I don't want to be a part of that anymore. So this is a message for all of you. I encourage you to understand and know that endings are merely beginnings. And that's what you've been realizing over this last decade. Things that didn't work out for you didn't work out for a reason, right? So major lessons for the Divine Feminine is death. So that's just saying right now it's the finalization, like it's time, rebirth. I don't read reversals, but it did kind of come in upside down, right? So it's the end of this process and it's time for the new beginnings for the Divine Feminine. It's time to rebirth into this new life and finally lay the old to rest, the old belief systems, the thought processes, the, whatever's not serving you, the relationships, the friendships, toxic family relationships, work environments, whatever it is. It's through the whole last decade, you've been really, really working this out. Like that rebirth means a new opportunity. Rebirth means that I can look at it from a different perspective. Rebirth means that I get to reinvent myself all the time, and that's a fabulous thing because I'm changing and growing every day. And you're getting that it's the process, right? No longer feeling lonely, knowing that you're connected to all that is. Calling in your soul family, your tribe, like-minded people, other Divine Feminines that lift you up and empower you and encourage you to speak your truth, versus low vibration manipulating energies that try to keep you from your truth because they fear their own. You're letting go of those energies that fear their own truth and fear their own evolution, so they're allowing themselves to stay stuck, and you're moving forward. To me, this is like the wheel of destiny. By you stepping into your power and speaking your truth, you're attracting like-minded people, and you're keeping the wheel turning together. You see how we're in this together? All of us are in this together. I'm in this with you. You're in this with me. And that's really important to understand. You are not alone. Because even if you thought so, well, you have me, so you're not. I'm just telling you. And you know that you're not alone. You know that you're connected to Spirit. You know that there's like-minded people out there in the community. So for the last decade, you've been working on connecting with people who serve your highest good. And that's the world in there. The world is yours, traveling the world, friendships that are all around the world. This channel, I want to reach as many people as possible all around the world. Let's get connected. Let's share it. Let's go in the comments. You got something going on, let me know. I want to help you. I want to be a part of that as well. Encourage you to speak your truth and in whatever aspect. But we're in this together. We're never alone. And that's been a reoccurring theme, is kind of detoxing certain friendships and relationships and get them out of your life so that you can, well, I only wanted one, but happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. and fear wants to pop out, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So it's been a path of always following our happiness, right? But working through the fears at the same time. That's all those deaths and rebirths. See, the rebirth is the happiness, the joy, the abundance, the love. And then something doesn't work out, it doesn't go the way we thought, and then we have to let that way that we were thinking about that die. And it's been this process of death and rebirth, facing our fears, overcoming them, moving forward, facing more fears, overcoming them, moving forward. It's that, yeah, and taking responsibility for your own well-being. This is the divine feminine stepping in their power, not blaming anyone else or anything else for where they're at in life, taking control, getting that wheel turning, letting go of what's not serving them, looking yourself in the mirror, divine feminine, and saying, okay, what do I need to take ownership on? And then you're speaking your truth with love and compassion, letting people know, apologizing where you feel you need to apologize, or at least have this energy of forgiveness within your own heart, forgiving yourself, but then extending that to others, being honest and authentic with yourself and others around you, and ending things that are necessary to end. So this has been the process. These are the lessons you're taking forward. So you don't have to really focus on those anymore, because this has been a decade of learning about this. So in this next phase, you're going to let go of all the lower vibration energies. You know that you're not alone. You're going to be connected to these amazing people, an amazing divine partner, rebirth, feeling safe and secure and stable in the material world, good health-wise, standing in your power, and going after your creative projects and going after whatever it is that brings you joy. So those are the next things that are coming in, because you've already learned all of this. It's been quite a process, hasn't it? I mean, seriously. I know for myself, I could speak, it's been a process. And there's been a lot of heartache in my life. But it's taught me to be stronger, and it's taught me to learn the lesson and then let it go, instead of staying in it for longer than necessary. And I used to do that. I used to stay in things way longer than necessary. Relationships, friendships, work environments. And it was really toxic, and I knew it was toxic, but for whatever reason, I allowed myself to stay in. So I've taken ownership on all of that, and I've let all of it go. Really, truly, the past is the past. There's no power there. So taking the lessons and the wisdom forward is the key, in going after your dreams, going after your happiness, your joy, your bliss. Okay, this is the last decade, right? Going back a decade, all these major lessons, all these different things, and everyone has learned them in different ways, but we've all learned very similar things about life. So now we're all coming together, right? But 2019 has been, for a lot of people, has been challenging in many different ways, really driving home what needs to be learned and released finally to go into 2020. Balance relationships, stability of the number 4. It's all about coming into balance within yourself with the feminine and masculine qualities, shadows and light, and then expressing that out to the world. Your light. So what's really been driving it home in 2019? Yeah, making decisions, right? Sometimes we don't know what we want to do. Do we want to go after this creative project, this money, this new job? Is it love? Is it marriage that's important to us? Unconditional love, healing, heart opening, connecting with spirit. And what I'm feeling in creative projects over here, in sexuality and true divine partnership, and what I feel like is happening is we're deciding we want it all. We don't need to give up anything. We're worthy of it all. We're worthy of abundance in the material world. We're worthy of opportunities. We are worthy of a truly divine, sacred sexual union shared with the person we're meant to be with. We love ourselves. We're standing in our power. We're speaking our truths. We're connected to the higher part of us. So it's time, if you haven't, to make these decisions, to walk through this door, which I feel is going to bring everything to you. No matter which aspect of yourself you're focusing on first, just pick the door and go through, and everything you've ever wanted is on the other side. And healing and balance are coming in. That's the balance. And all the chakras being highlighted, balance is coming into your body, your physical body. And the choices you make right now, the moves you make, will affect your next now, will affect 2020. So really making sure that you're making the decisions that are best for you, going within, taking the wisdom that you've gained everything that you've learned. You're leaving this home environment, this work environment, this relationship, this family dynamic, whatever it is, you're leaving it behind. You've learned all you can here. There's no more growth. It's time to move on. You have your loyal companion. You have your book of wisdom, the Akashic records being open. You know the truth, ancient knowledge being unlocked. And this is you leveling up spiritually in a very big way, because this is the Hierophant, right? This is the high priest. So commitment coming in, staying committed to your destined path, staying committed to what you know is truth, staying committed to your spirituality and your soul growth. And look at this, another 5. So vibes are all about changes. Expect the unexpected. There may be challenges happening right now, or they have been, and that's why, the death card is highlighted here. It's time to make a decision and end things. But this is the 5 of Cups. But what I'm seeing here is the divine masculine within you, or your divine masculine, take it as it resonates, is healing from old wounds, from the regrets, from the loss. Like, this is healed. This is a healing, listening to spirit and healing. So the inner masculine, like I felt earlier, wants to speak to you and say, allow me to heal. Things didn't work out for a reason. You didn't take action at certain times for a reason. You needed more time to grow, but now it's time to take action. It's time to leave this behind, but I'm healed. I'm restored. I understand the lessons now. I've got the wisdom. It's time to move forward from this heartache, from this loss. So this is you, divine feminines, healing the masculine within you. That's really beautiful. So that's what's been this has been highlighted all through 2019. What decision do I make? Which is the best choice for me? Finally making decisions that are good for you. Finally allowing yourself to heal. Yeah, the moon. Shadows and the light. What did I say earlier? Everything coming into balance. 9s are spiritual numbers. Facing your fears. This is you. Looking yourself in the mirror. Okay, who am I? What do I really want? Because we're going into 2020. I'm not the same person anymore. I get it now. I've allowed my ego to die. So 2019 has been one big, long ego death. Would you agree? Please comment if you agree. But this is just, things will pop up. Things still pop. For how long? I've been on this journey for a long time, and I work on myself every day. I promise you that. I want to be the best version of myself always. But there's little fears that pop up, anger from things that people haven't taken care of, and I'm really working to release this finally, speak my truth, and then be done with it. And they have to, then the ball is in their court kind of a thing. And maybe that's what's going on with you, is you're needing to speak your truth, and then you have to let go. And then say, well, the ball's in your court. Could be a relationship too, like facing your fears of something actually working out finally. And sometimes that is a fear, like, oh my God, I can actually be happy. I can actually have whatever I want. And I'm never going to be lonely again, and I'm just going to live this wonderful life. Yeah, it's actually the truth for you. And so it's finally facing that and seeing the humor in situations, seeing the lighter side of things. 2019, yeah. And you're ready to move forward. You're manifesting new beginnings, wishing on that star, accelerated motion, accelerated spiritual growth, your psychic gifts, your healing gifts, your mediumship abilities, whatever they are being activated, and it's moving at a fast pace. Okay, so make the decisions that are best for you. Take time to go within, make sure that you're grounded and stable, and then you make the choice that's best for you. Wish upon that star. Hold your vision, because your wishes are coming true. The universe is igniting those things that you've been working on to actually come in the physical realm. And it's you looking up to your higher mind, to God, to source energy, lots of spiritual guidance around you, and making the decisions that's best for you. Walking through that door. Once you walk through that door, whatever door that is, once you leave behind the past and you allow yourself to heal and you face your fears, and it's fast moving energy. It's moving fast forward. Okay. Let's get one more card here. Whoa. Well, a few more cards, but oh, look at that. There's the Empress saying, hello, this is you, Divine Feminine, standing in your power, opening your heart space again, being open to love, going after creative projects, literally creating life. This is what's coming to you for you in 2020, okay? But we're just going to leave this third eye, because that's what I was feeling here this whole time, is your third eye opening. Seeing clearly now the truth about yourself and the truth about others behind you, and something from the past, some seeds that you planted, the wishes you made a long time ago, are coming forward now to give you that peace and harmony in 2020, that balance. And how you find that balance within yourself is allow yourself to see the truth. Allow that light to shine in to your vision and out through your heart to others, and speak your truth. But things are going to move forward quickly because your third eye is awakened, and you can't, it's like you can't go back anymore, okay? And this Empress, you can't go backwards. There's no longer are you going backwards. Like you're going forward no matter what, no matter who you have to leave behind. Maybe they'll catch up to you one day. Maybe they won't. It's okay, because you're ready. You're ready for everything you've ever wanted. You're ready. You're doing whatever it takes, and you've done whatever it takes this year to do this. And you should be very proud of yourself and really truly connect with those spiritual gifts, because that's the higher part of you. That's what's going to bring the Empress energy, the abundance, the creativity, the sexual partner that you desire into the physical, is by standing in that energy as the Empress, right? And bringing that into the physical. Okay, let's see. What has been activated and expressed within you that is now ready to be expressed in the outer world? What's one big thing that Spirit wants you to look at that is really you've been working on, and it's expressed within you, but now it's time to express it on the outer, is acceptance. You are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. Exactly what I felt. You're accepting things of how they are. You're accepting people for who they are, and you're making the decisions that are best for you of what you accept in your life, in your immediate surroundings. And you're letting family members go, friendships go, relationships go, jobs go, belief systems about yourself, critical, harsh judgments, whatever they are, the lower vibration energies, you're letting it go. You're accepting things at how they are. This is heart healing, heart opening. See that emotional loss healed and restored, ready to move forward, going with the flow of the universe, trusting that you are on the right path, because you are. And you're also opening your heart to accept love again, and to accept abundance and gifts and awareness. Whatever it is healing that's coming in for you. You're opening your arms and heart to receive. It's beautiful, because you deserve it. And on the bottom of the deck, they just want me to show you that it's time to take action, right? It's time to make that choice. It's time to make the decision. You have the courage to express the unique, loving colors of your soul. What I said earlier, let that inner light shine out into the world. That is so, so, so incredibly beautiful. Okay, let's see. How can you use this gift of acceptance, this gift of unconditional love, this gift of taking action and understanding all these things, all this wisdom? How can you use these gifts, and what's coming in for 2020? Let's just see what the cards want to say. The Divine Feminine Collective, highest and best. The Divine Feminine with energy within you. What is coming in 2020, and how are we using all of our wisdom in 2020? Okay, so, wow, that's interesting. Okay, we got the Five of Winter, the Five of Swords. So in this final push out of 2019 into 2020, again, highlighting walk away from dishonest associations. Realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice. Wow. For your happiness. Something that's not worth the effort. Sometimes you just stop fighting. You just stop fighting. You stop fighting against, and you go with the flow, and you leave all this behind. You leave all these people behind, all these toxic thoughts behind. Sometimes it's just, you just drop the sword and you journey on into calmer waters. But it talks about the choices that you've made before maybe didn't work out like, I feel like I mentioned that like you thought, but it's accepting that. You're accepting that it didn't work out for a reason, because there's something better for you, or there's someone better for you, or there's a better place for you to live. There's a better place for you to work. So all of these things that haven't worked out, and taking a different approach also to something that hasn't worked out one way, getting this new fresh perspective, leaving all these bothersome toxic energies behind, you may see it clearly, right, with this third eye opening, that there's maybe a different way that you can approach this creative project or person, and it will work out. So it's just accepting the way things are and leaving the past behind, because you know that these tower moments, these epiphanies, all a part of your transformational process, Divine Feminines. It's beautiful. You've made it to the top of, you know, the journey. You've come to a place in your life where you're leveling up spiritually, because 6 + 1 is 7. Those are spiritual lessons. You've learned the lessons. It's, you know, it's all part of your life experience. You know it's why you came here, and you're let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. An important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. Exactly. Look at that. Look at that. Leveling up spiritually with the Hierophant up here and life experience here. So you're at this place where it's time to make a decision. Well, I've come this far. I've learned all these things. I'm letting go. I'm accepting things as they are. So now which direction do I want to go? Well, you're moving into 2020. Here's a 20, the 2 of complete renewal. Review the past and present so you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose. Releasing judgments of yourself and others. Everything I've been saying. You're accepting life for how it is. And you're renewed and refreshed in birthing into this brand new life. This rebirth for new beginnings. Renewed. Wise. Sharing your knowledge in some way. And that's the Judgment card. Like, universe working with you to bring this balance into your life, because you're being rewarded for the work you've done. And look at this, Prince of Spring. Charming, self-confident, passionate, restless, can come in and out, right? Can be a little bit like flighty energy. And this could be the part of you, the masculine within you. Like, do I do it? Do I do it? You know, we saw action on the bottom of this deck. Immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. See, what did I tell you? You're moving forward into your destiny. You're moving forward into relationships that are highest and best for you, and it's time to take action and go after your passions, right? The Prince of Spring is that masculine within you saying, I'm ready to go. This is a fertile time to get pregnant, a fertile time for creative projects. 2020 is going to be full of exciting opportunities for you, but it's important to stay grounded and balanced, because you may get a lot of different offers coming through and they all seem good. Pick the one that's best for you. Make the choice. Move forward. We've already got 2-2 on the board for that year of the 4, bringing balance and stability into the material world, right? Leveling up spiritually. This can also be your true divine partner, because you've accepted the way things are. You're letting go of relationships that aren't serving you. You're moving forward. You're doing whatever it takes. And this is the divine masculine, like, oh, it's time. All of a sudden they wake up and they hear the call because of the work that you've done. It works like that. We're mirroring one another. Divine Feminines, you are calling them home. So if this is something that you've been waiting for, they're going to be charging forward to you, because in 2020, because it's time for that, right? It's time. So you're really, really leveling up spiritually and taking the lessons that you've learned and doing the best you can with them. And it's really amazing. Yeah, here we go. King of Winter. Balancing the heart, right, with the mind. Remember I said, bring yourself into balance? Well, the King of Swords is very balanced, right? Open, heart, but balanced, decisive. So knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, unemotional business partners may be coming in. Maybe it's a father figure, this mentor figure, or this is you stepping into being a mentor. But get advice from someone professional and objective. Public speaking, unemotional relationships. So this can be business partnerships. Someone, if you're ready to speak your truth and get out in front of an audience on TV, on the radio, online, whatever it is, that's your next step. So if you really want to speak publicly about whatever you're interested in, whatever your truth is, that opportunity, or a bunch of those opportunities, are going to come to you in 2020 is what I'm hearing. And it's important to stay logical about it sometimes when you're making the choice. If your heart's all on fire and you're all crazy and you're like, I don't know, it's just, balance it with your mind, go within, and then make the choice that's best for you. And you can reach out to people who've been there and done that are in the field that you're interested in, or ask people's opinions. But in the end, always trust yourself. And this owl is, wisdom from the universe coming into you. Clarity coming in. So that's what's coming in, is clarity. And someone that a masculine that has been a prince for so long is turning into the king, balancing this passion, sometimes flighty in and out energy, with the king of swords to really bring themselves into full glory and spread their wings. That's beautiful. And that could represent the masculine within you. And then in 2020, what's coming for you, what you're going to experience is love. Wonderful friends. A beautiful new beginning in love, romance, gentle, kind spirits. This could be you. You feel inexperienced in the world, and you're going to gain all this experience. You're moving out on your own, and just be gentle with yourself. And this could be represented that this is you, divine feminine, an empath, sensitive to other people's emotions, kind. But these are going to be beautiful friendships coming in, I'm feeling, for you. Beautiful female friends, like I feel this connection here, that are loving and generous and kind. Always encouraging and loving you unconditionally. The card says a new relationship or emotional experience, invitations to social events, a compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. Yeah, 2020 is going to be fun. There's going to be lots of opportunities to go out and have fun and dance and go to parties and connect with nature and the fairies and spirit, angels, everything. You have so much spiritual guidance. It's going to be a very peaceful, calm, and abundant year for the feminines. And look at the bottom of the deck on this one. Three of Summer. Yeah, look at that. Divine feminines coming together, uniting, true divine friendships, moving a creative project forward, news worth celebrating, announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births, friends you cherish. You're going to be invited to parties. Go to those parties. Go have some fun. Get out there and express this light-hearted, joyful energy to others, and you will be gifted 1,000-fold for that. It's really, really beautiful energy flanking the divine feminine at this time. Okay, we're going to use the tarot dice here, and we're just going to get a little more specific energy on this Five of Winter. Like who, what kind of relationships are we leaving behind? We need to know anything else about this Tower moment of what we've learned so that we can really move forward. Oh my goodness, that was loud. I apologize. And I don't know where it went. Let me find it real quick. I feel like one popped out. Okay. Oh, good. What's coming in and what this means is you're going to get a rest from all this bothersome energy. This is the Four of Swords, right? That's meditation. That's taking a rest. So Spirit's saying you're going to get a rest from this. It's done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, 10 of Pentacles, right? Because you're moving towards the 10 of Pentacles. I had to count there. I know that's silly. I knew that was 10. But so you're ending things that are necessary to end, right, with this 10 of Pentacles. And so you're going to get a rest from all this bothersome energy, work relationships, partnerships, friendships that didn't work out, because you're moving, you're moving on. You're moving towards your 10 of Pentacles, towards your true divine partner, towards your legacy, your destiny, your purpose. That's why you've gone through everything you've gone through up until this point, is to get to this place where you know who you are and where you're renewed and refreshed. And in 2020 is going to be extremely abundant for your health and for relationships and also for money coming in. That's beautiful. I love hearing that. 6. So yeah, moving on to calmer waters. I think I felt this 5 of Swords moving on to 6 of Swords. This is just the progress. Once you leave that behind, you take a rest, you go within, you allow yourself to finally heal, let go of what's not serving you, make a choice, move forward. You're moving towards your destiny, towards creating your legacy and into calmer waters. You're moving on. You're moving, literally moving. And there's some kind of offer coming in. This is the Knight of Pentacles. So an offer in the physical world is coming in. And now the way that I'm placing them for whatever reason is like this. So this is that offer coming in. Offer of moving a creative project forward. A divine partnership of some kind. A soulmate, a twin flame. But there's an offer that's stable and a gift coming in. Money, a career opportunity, a job promotion, whatever that is, that's coming in. That's what's coming in with this Prince of Spring. So if you were wondering if this masculine was balanced finally, because what you might have been dealing with is a masculine who was in and out, who was ghosting, who was trying to find themselves, going through the ego death, resisting it, that energy back and forth. They're in, then they're out, then they charm their way in, and then they're out. And it's just tiresome, right? It's bothersome. And you don't want to deal with that anymore. This masculine that's coming forward, as I felt earlier, is balanced. And they're going to make a grounded, stable offer in the material world. That's what they're coming forward with, is a stable offer. They're stable now. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I don't want to drop one. Oh, I'm so sorry. Balance coming in, things that you've been holding on to tightly. Maybe you've been holding on too tightly to, you know, not doing anything about your physical health, your heart space. That's that heart being open again. Holding on too tight to the past, holding on too tight to your finances, or not being responsible with them. But stability is coming in. Because to me, when I see 4, it's the year of stability, the year of the 4. So your material world is going to be stable in 2020. And it could be part of this offer from this masculine coming in to help bring that stability in. See, 2, what you have to offer, what they have to offer, and you put it together and it's very stable. Hope you're seeing that. That's what I'm seeing. Stability coming in your relationships, for sure. And your health. And look at that. The Ace of Wands, brand new beginnings. So this is the path that it's leading to. It's Spirit saying you're going to get these brand new beginnings in love, in loving your life, like-minded people. This is very passionate. And the Empress over here, this could be, you know, having a baby, literally creating life, that creative project moving forward. But Aces is the universe gifting you this opportunity that's going to be very abundant, that is part of your legacy, that is part of you coming together with true divine partnerships and soulmates that you're meant to do this next part of your life with. It's going to be abundant, creative. This is that flame, the twin flame, the soulmate igniting and coming into the physical and leveling up spiritually. Brand new beginnings and everything to be celebrated. Let's get one more just for fun. Oh, and then there you are, the King or Queen of Pentacles, sitting pretty. What did I tell you about abundance? That's this masculine energy, and then it's you, it's the Queen and the King. Abundance in the material world. That's what's coming to you. Feeling grounded and stable and abundant and a true divine partner. And look what's on top of that. And I know, but look what's on top of this abundance. This good health, this divine partnership, feeling good in the material world, is this 4 of Wands. That's stability. 2 and 2, 2 plus 2 is 4. For whatever reason, that one's standing out to me right now. But it's time to make the decision to go towards this, to go towards your 1111, your twin flame, your soulmate, what you're meant to do in this life, and everything will unfold naturally once you make that decision and walk forward step by step. That's what I'm feeling for you, Divine Feminines. It's really beautiful energy. And we're going to get with these animal oracle cards. Where does your power lie right now? What does Spirit want you to know? What animal guides are working with you? And where does your power lie? A lot of major things going on. Or have been going on, and you should be proud of yourself. It's all brought you to this place. Okay, where does your power lie? Of course, they're falling all over the place. All right. Rabbit Spirit, awesome. And Bobcat Spirit, life is a mystery, and now is a lucky time. Okay, we got the rabbit. This masculine is riding in on a big giant rabbit. Okay, so rabbits may mean something, getting productive, getting busy on a creative project, getting busy, literally. Woo! That's coming in for 2020, Divine Feminines. You're gonna get busy all the time. I like that. And now is a lucky time. It's a prosperous time to move projects forward, to go after your dreams. It's a productive time, so use that energy. And look, there's those little creative projects, those little babies. You're bringing children together in a union, or you're having children with this person, but there's babies right there. See, that's that new life. That's that new project. And if babies aren't resonating with you, those are just birthing those creative ideas and being balanced with your shadows and light within and moving forward. Okay. This can also be, mother or father healing, family healing is coming. It's a lucky time to heal your family dynamics. Bobcat Spirit, life is a mystery. Yeah, it's a mystery, and it's meant to be a mystery. We're not meant to know every single thing that's going to happen, okay? Trust your intuition and just move forward on the path that makes your heart sing with joy. This is physical. 8s are a representation of physical manifestations, abundance coming into the physical world for you, and now is a lucky time. That's beautiful. And this is a 13, and so that adds up to be a 4, which is stability. Stability is coming into the material world in every aspect that you've been praying for. Better health, more finances, coming together with true divine partnerships, moving creative projects forward, speaking your truth, stepping into your power and enjoying the mystery of it, enjoying the journey finally. And this is represented, it's the infinity sign, twin flame soulmate journey. You're on the right path. And enjoy and accept that life is a mystery. That's what's happening for you. So that's where your power lies, is to follow what you're interested in. Oh, look at what's at the bottom. Again, I know I'm never alone. You're never alone. This is your soulmate, your true divine partner. There's a 6. It's coming in. Oh, look how cute it is. Okay, I get mushy when I see this card. It's like your heart is open and love is coming. Someone who's your perfect mirror, who will cuddle with you and always be there with you and never leave your side, and you're never alone. And this is what's coming in. Blessings from the past to bring this balance in your heart space finally to becoming one. Oh, I am so excited. And we're just going to get some advice from Spirit. Who's ever listening to this, advice from Spirit at this time. If you're a masculine listening in on this for your own divine feminine within you, you should definitely do that. Listen to the masculine reading, listen to the feminine. Congratulations if you're doing that, because that's amazing. Accepting the divine feminine qualities within you, accepting the shadows and light within you, accepting that your emotions are actually guiding you and to follow your heart. That's beautiful, masculines. If you're listening in, then this is advice for you on how to move forward. And this could be advice coming in for you that it's time to move forward towards this divine feminine. Now is a lucky time for this. And you know what? Even if you don't know exactly how it's going to turn out, just freaking go for it. I mean, you're going to regret it if you don't, because this is what you're going to experience. This true divine love. It's beautiful, fertile time. If you want to make babies, make those babies. Okay, divine feminine, I don't know if it's me, my divine feminine energy that's like, woo, but I'm channeling, so I feel for the divine feminines, okay? I just feel for all of us that this is going to be a really exciting time, and there's going to be a lot of different choices to make, a lot of different decisions to make, but from a high vibrating place. Like, where am I going to spend my money? Which house do I want to buy? Which door do I want to walk into? Which project do I want to go after next? Which deal do I want to accept? What's my next song, my #1 hit song I'm going to write? It's the book, a bestseller. Like, it's all of these things. It's these wishes coming true and really moving forward on your destiny. You're just going to feel, it just feels so exciting, I guess is my point. So the 2 cards that came out are illumination and focus. So things are being illuminated for you, divine feminines. That clarity, this third eye opening over here, are being illuminated. It's time to reflect on what you've learned. Reflect on what the truth is. Your true divine partner is a mere reflection of you to show you what you need to bring to the surface and bring into the physical reality, okay? And transform, right? That's all transforming these shadows, accepting every aspect of you and every aspect of other people and making the choices that are best for you. So during this winter season over here, I mean, it depends on where you're at, but this is like finally making it through to the other side and doing whatever it takes and staying focused, okay? So because we have a lucky time, things are being illuminated on which way to go, which choice to make, which door to go through. And this focus and this determination that you have to go after your dreams will be rewarded. And at the bottom is embracing. Yeah, embracing the silence, embracing the stillness, embracing the peace, embracing the beauty, embracing the spiritual guidance that you're getting. Like tranquility and peace are coming to you in 2020 for sure. But we're going to read from Focus. That's where they're guiding me from the book. If I can find the page. It's eluding me. at the time, so patience, have patience with yourself. Going with the flow, accepting things is not always easy, but it is the best thing to do. And just move forward and rely on your inner strength, rely on your spiritual guidance, because you look up because you're being guided right now. Mountains traditionally represent transcendence and spiritual evolution. They also symbolize rising above mundane situations and reaching greater heights. The snow at the peak represents pristine clarity. Mountain peaks are often the destination of spiritual pilgrimages. Many cultures believed that the tops of the mountains were the resting points of the gods and celestial beings. What you focus on is what you pull to you. So put your attention on that which is worthwhile. Concentrate on one desire. Direct your intent to one thing rather than being scattered in many directions. Okay, exactly the energy, being scattered, having too many things. So focus on your number one priority, your number one thing right now, whatever that is. When your thoughts and actions are unfocused, it dilutes and diminishes your forward movement. It is much easier to gain results when you are concentrating on one path. Gather your inner resources with intensity and passion. Intensity and passion, there it is. Okay, so gather your inner resources and with intensity and passion, go forward and upward, and you'll see results. This is also a card of spiritual transcendence and traveling to higher realms. So stay focused as you elevate your higher consciousness. You are close to heavenly realms. Wow. That's really powerful, Divine Feminine. So 2020 is really going to be an incredible year. Fertile, productive, abundant, loving, generous, kind, creative. I love it. Celebrations, a renewal, a true rebirth into this next decade. If you would like to reach out to me for a reading like this, or a twin flame reading, or any kind of healing personally just for you, please do. I would love to assist in this way on your journey. I appreciate all of you, and I look forward to hearing what's going on in your lives.